I am done with this government. I am done with everything that they show us. That boy could have lived a great life. That boy could have had something. But no, it was ripped away by some Sikh. Some lunatic that was carrying a blade. And the moment that stuck, Britain blew up. No George Floyd. We have stated this before when it came to the Charlie Kirk situation. Why does this keep continuing to happen?
Because the sheep are idiots. They are controlled by the government. You know this. Through the media, mainstream, all this stuff. Even in schools, they institutionalize all this. That we have to be, inclusive, and that we have to, disregard white people. For God's sakes, that's not inclusivity. That's exclusivity disguised as mass or majority virtue. That is ridiculous.
Every time I sip at my drink, I think about the blood that's been spilled.
I know. I am just done with the lies. I am done with the hypocrisy. And I am done dealing with people that can gaslight other people into thinking that that's no the way it is. It is the way it is, because we've seen it before.
It just shows, doesn't it?
I've got nothing else to say.
That's why. Why do we live in a world that's so full of demons? Why do these people carry knives and then use religion as a way to justify? Because they're lunatics. I can't believe that a college student, got arrested by these cops despite him saying that he was dying. He was suffering because of the neglectance of these cops. But no. They didn't arrest the Sikh man. No, they didn't arrest that guy. And by the way, he doesn't even deserve to be shown here. I'm not giving him any bloody ounce of attention. But Henry, that boy deserves to live, and yet it was taken away from him by some lunatic.
All these illegals as well. We don't know who they are, and yet the people that are in... The people that are indoctrinated, Robin, you know this, they will gaslight you into thinking that this is no big deal, that this is not what it seems. But look around you. You get lots of people now that have come in here opening up shops.
Yeah, watch what you're saying. Oh, you're racist, you're this, you're that. I don't care. If somebody's life been taken away, they should suffer the consequences of that.
And to think that we've learned anything. Human nature is horrible. It's horrible. When it comes to religion, when it comes to ideologies, when it comes to politics, it's all the same. It's all the fucking same. I'm sorry, but I cannot take this anymore. We have to say something. And we've stated this before. We do not support violence. We do not support exploitation of children. We don't support any of that. It's vile, because morality is a cause and effect to what we do. It's karma. That's what it basically is. But all the police want to, lift the consequences from that guy because they're too cowardly to say anything.
What the Paul has happened to the society? Have we turned a blind eye or something?
It's not everybody. Okay, it's not everybody. Certain people are getting privileges. Oh no, us Britons, especially for the Scottish that have asked for independence.
Okay, Hoofs. It's not in the day with independence, it's to do with moral decency, of human values. I'm sick and tired of the hypocrisy of these people that come out here and say that it's not a big deal.
I know, but you got to remember something. The Scottish didn't want this. We wanted to live in peace. We wanted to live in bloody peace because we've actually got the common sense to say something about it. Especially doing it, Westminster.
At this point, it doesn't matter. The system is rigged. It's designed to fail. It's designed to fail because it benefits the elites. That's the reason why we're stuck in the first place. It's the pride that crawls in everybody. But at least people that actually care can acknowledge their own sins. That can acknowledge their own pride. But no, the subtle pride that creeps into these people, it's dangerous. It's highly dangerous. And yet we've been let into, all these lies. And you know what? The majority of us are giving into it.
We have the right to be angry because that was a college student, James. That was a student who had a life. That
This was a student who had a life going for him. And now he's been taken away because of some idiot. And all these cowards that refused to arrest. They refused to arrest the guy who actually done it in the first place. DNA tests. You know, interrogations. But no, the law has to bend for these certain types of people. It's ridiculous. Everybody should be getting the same treatment. It's simple as that. They should be losing their jobs by now. Traitors! They're absolute traitors. They're the same people that would do that with Martin because he's got power. How does that work?
I don't know, Monkey. I really don't know. I don't know why Keir Starmer's still in power. He is immoral. He's doing immoral things.
I hate this country. I really do hate this country. Scotland is new. Scotland and the UK do not exist. It's a completely different country.
I'm going to come up on here and say it, and if any of yous are offended, just click off the video. Just click off at this point. What's the point of you watching this, right? So I'm going to tell you a fact. The UK will turn into a Muslim country. Yeah, it's true. Because when you look at their countries compared to us, what's happened? Well, they're underdeveloped. They're constantly fighting each other, bickering at each other within their own countries. And look at us, we're proper. But that's their own fault. And it's, well, technically our own fault for being passive. But at least we're starting to wake up to it. And by the way, subscribe to Tommy Robinson. All thanks to his journalism. It's actually brought light to these types of people that use
Monkey. That we've evolved. We really haven't. We've just developed technology using our own machines. With our nameless souls that are trapped in our egos. It's just so dreadful. It's tragic.
They enable this behaviour because it's comfortable.
Yeah, comfort can be dangerous. Remember this. When you're sitting back and you watch that video on the BBC, just you remember, cowardice comes from that. So get out your comfort zone and do something about it if you're going to sit there and moan and complain. Well, rest in peace, Henry Nowak.
Yeah.